What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Clams. We're here in Montauk on the south shore of Long Island. Tomorrow we're going out on the ebb tide, and I think we're targeting fluke, maybe some black sea bass. But I got here a day early because it's about 2.5 hours from my house. Rather than have to get up and going at 2 o'clock in the morning, I figured I'd spend the night out here and then only have to get up 15 minutes before I have to be at the boat. So right now we're gonna go grab a coffee. We're gonna go get lobster rolls. We're gonna take in what Montauk has to offer, and I'm bringing you along. Thank you. First coffee of the day. I needed this. Now we're gonna jump in the car and we're gonna head up and get some of the best lobster rolls that Long Island has to offer, and they are in a really cool little spot. So like any tourist destination, there are the tourist trap spots, right? And then there are the hidden gems, the good places. This is one of the good places. This is Bennett's Shellfish, and this is one of the best lobster rolls you can get on Long Island.
Well, I'm a 14th generation Bayman.
Yeah.
And then my family dates back to the original settlers here, who founded the town of East Hampton.
Okay.
And I'm still carrying on the tradition.
Excellent. Well, I'm thankful for it because these are the best lobster rolls on the South Fork.
Thank you. There's one there. There's two. We're fresh every day.
Yeah.
I take my fish off of the fish every single day. We are cash only.
That's important.
Yep, we're cash only. And yeah, we're here, 2 South Debussy Road, Montauk. I do the 2-for-1 lobster roll special.
Yeah, you can't find a lobster roll that cheap. Good luck. My own restaurant, you couldn't get one lobster roll for that price. So
yeah, and you know, I'm here for everybody, you know.
Excellent.
Come and get it.
Thanks, man. So right there, that's a taste of old Montauk. And that's the way it should be. That's the way this town should be. And it's just a mom and pop store, literally a mom and pop store. He is a commercial fisherman, and they're using what they take in to run a store and offer an incredible fresh product. They're not trying to rip anybody off. They're just giving you what every store here should be giving you, not trying to hit tourists over the head. So I'm glad I got my lobster roll. We're gonna run down to the brewery and go eat. All right, rather than go to the brewery, we're gonna sit right here on the beach in front of the water and enjoy our lobster roll. Yeesh. Look at that. Now, if any of you are against a cold lobster roll, you're just not getting the right cold lobster roll. It's not drenched in mayo. There's just a little bit on it. This is how I make them. A little bit of celery. That's the way they're supposed to be. So much lobster. Well, I'm glad I decided to eat my lobster roll on the beach because it looks like the entire town of Montauk decided to stop by the brewery to get a beer.
Thanks, man.
Cheers. All right, so another stop in Montauk that is mandatory is Liar's Saloon. I know that it says Marlena's behind me. It will forever be Liar's Saloon, where a lot of the commercial guys, a lot of the charter guys hang out. Actually, Captain Anthony of the Ebb Tide and his son Anthony and Sav are all inside, and every Sunday they bring a big spread of food. So we're gonna head in and eat a little bit of food.
I found water on the wall.
I didn't make it.
No?
I mixed up ranch.
Okay. Which was the ranch you mixed up? It was the best ranch I ever had. So the best thing about Montauk is that if you come here off season, I got this room for $100 and I'm on the beach. I am close to everything, walking distance to everywhere I went today, and it was $100. But that is off season. On season, very different story. So right now we're heating up dinner, which is our clam pie from Bennett's. But I just want to show you, so tomorrow we're going for fluke, maybe sea bass, but my secret weapon, and I don't know if you guys use this anywhere else, but gulp. Gulp is an East Coast, just, it's the cheat code to catching fish. It's better than squid strips, it's better than like sea robin belly, anything like that. But yeah, so I have 4-inch gulp, 5-inch gulp, and 6-inch gulp. I don't know if my rods are heavy enough, so I might have to ask Anthony and Sav if they got anything a little, I might be undergunned, so something a little bit heavier. But I know we're going to be dropping probably about 8 to 10 ounces, which is a lot. So I'm going to eat dinner, I'm going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys around 4 a.m. Look at these happy faces.
Am Nation, baby. We back. We back.
Just pure excitement here on the Uptide. Wind against tide and a new moon. New moon means that there is a lot of current. Wind against tide means it's going to be wavy. So if you guys follow along, you know my affliction with seasickness. We'll see how it goes. I think it'll be all right. Might be famous last words. I have a high-low rig here. 10 ounces of weight, and then on this one another high-low. I think that's about 8 ounces. Because you want to be able to hold bottom. The boat's going to be drifting and you just bounce along the bottom. And then the fluke, hopefully you get one past the face of a fluke, and there you go. It'll attack. Greatest thing about the ebb tide, I'm going to show you in a second. I've shown you before. They always got coffee going. Oh, hand delivered?
There you go, bud. You need it.
I do need
1 hour
it.
of sleep. You need it.
So Sav is a coffee addict, so one thing is that the pot is always full, and that is a heaven sent right now.
Get stuck in the bottom, let them know. If they're not around you, if you have a fish on, guys, keep it 2 feet under the water until they get there. Don't let the fish touch oxygen. That's when they go spastic. Just keep them in the water, swim them around, move them back and forth, keep tension on the line. But let's start it off here and see how we do, see how we float.
Feels good with 10 ounces.
I think they're eating squid.
Thank you, Anthony.
Montauk Ocean Fluke, man. There you go. That's your second?
Those pregame wings, man.
No, it was that Stellar Ranch. That's what did it. There we go. Yeah, that's my second.
Alright, brother. Both on this side, right?
Was that? No, one on the other. This, yeah. But then I missed a keeper before as well. All right, guys. If you're unfamiliar with fluke, I explain it in every video. They're laying on the rocks. That's why the top is camouflage, and then the bottom is white. When they're born, eyes on both sides, and then they migrate towards the top. And they lay in the rocks. They're an ambush fish. What choked him? Wasn't losing that one. Shoo. We got dragon. We got drag.
He's got a mate. I'll go with Clams. Awesome, guys. Yeah.
Ooh. He does it all. He mates, catches fish.
He caught me the other day. Did I tell you that yet? Got it. Blackfish.
He said he was going to go with you, but he never told me.
Blackfish, and he got me.
18.
One of those was
You guys, I'm not dealing with catchment.
He shrunk. He was big.
drunk.
A little bit. I would, yeah. Hasn't taken drag, but I don't know.
Color.
Small. Schmall. Oh, and there goes the... No, he just spit up the gulp from before. Yeah. Look at it coming out of his gills. Something had that in its mouth. What do you think that was?
Yeah,
A bigger fluke.
something.
Fluke or finicky. They're pretty funny. They only like some days an incoming tide, other days only an outgoing. And they were biting this morning. They're definitely not biting now. So I'm gonna reel up and enjoy the ride home.
See, so you're learning how to do the fluke, right?
So we are gonna take the fin meat off first. That's this right here, also known as the Ngawa. And we're gonna take that off and marinate it and then barbecue it on a skewer. Whenever I catch a fluke, I always talk about this, and I very rarely use it in a video, so we're gonna use it today. So for these skewers, I'm gonna make a little marinade that they're gonna sit in. So this is mirin. There you go. Pretty much equal parts mirin and soy sauce. A brown sugar, and that's so that we get a nice char on these on the grill. There we go. Now what I'm going to do, put them all into a plastic bag, like so. And we pour in our marinade. I like marinating things in a plastic bag for this exact reason, that they can sit and then you give them a flip. Just have to make sure I keep that open end a little elevated so we don't end up with a bunch of marinade in the fridge. So this is going to be for our sushi, so we're going to actually roll these in paper towels and let them sit overnight while the Ngawa is marinating. So I'm gonna make a sushi roll. We're gonna make like the ultimate sushi roll, and we're gonna top it with spicy fluke. Okay, now to this, I'm gonna add a very healthy spoonful of sambal, which is chili paste, and then we're gonna do just a couple of drops of sesame oil. And that's it. So this I like to make ahead of time as well, because it'll sit in the fridge and everything will marry nicely in there. It'll really sink into the fish. Alright, that is it. Give it a little taste. That is delicious. We're gonna roll our sushi at the beach. I got my grill going. So once that's ready, we'll throw on the skewers, but look at this scene. Nothing short of perfection. While my coals are getting hot, we're gonna get our things that we're gonna put inside our sushi ready. So I have here one cucumber, and I want it to be perfectly the size of our nori. So there we go. We'll just do 2 of these right around there. Okay. And now for our fish, look So I put it in the paper towel overnight and it just does wonders. So I want to cut, we're going to put slices on top as well. So let's give a measure how much we need here. Right about there. Okay. So we're going to cut one nice big piece like that. Now these slices are going on top of our rolls, so I want them nice and thin. Like that. That's perfection right there. So the other thing I did was make some sushi rice. It's just rice cooked with kombu and a little bit of bonita, and put rice vinegar on afterwards. So that's nice and cooled down. That's ready to go. Check these out, like skewers after marinating. They look so good. So my coals are hot. We're gonna let that grate get nice and hot. In the meantime, we'll start rolling. So nori has a shiny side and a rough side. I want the rice to go onto the rough side. And I'm gonna wet my fingertips. Now to this, we're gonna add some black sesame seeds. Now we flip this over. Now no part of me is saying this is gonna come out pretty. It's gonna be tasty. I don't know about pretty though. Okay. Our cucumber. And our scallion. Okay, now did I say it wasn't going to come out pretty? Oh my gosh. Look at that. Is it a good one? Ooh, it's a good one. My fluke slices, so we're gonna go fluke, avocado. Wait, I'm doing this the wrong way. No. Fluke and avocado. Now we'll press that down as well. Just a little bit of peanut oil. Make sure we don't stick too bad. Guys are done. Smaller ones are done. Those are perfect. These guys still need just a minute. So I got here some togarashi, Japanese crushed red pepper with some sesame seeds, a couple other flavors in there. Go ahead and put that on there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Got a little bit of soy sauce right here. But guys, look at this. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So I'm gonna sit down in a second, but I just wanted to eat a couple of these on camera. The skewers, they're chewy in the best way possible, if that makes sense. That fin meat, it's just a different animal. It's completely different texture. You can cook it differently, and it's one of those cuts that you can't seem to overcook it. Salty, sweet, heavenly. All right. So now our sushi. Gonna go in one piece with nothing, just the sushi. They're huge. The scallion and a little bit of sesame oil and that spicy fluke on top sets this off. This has just been one of the best trips. This has been an unbelievable staycation, if you will. For all of my subscribers that only want to see me down in the Keys, you're missing out. There's so many amazing places, not just in New York, but just on this earth, and I want to see them all, and I want to bring them all to you, not just Key West. I can go in the canals and shoot mangroves all day long, don't get me wrong, it is the best, but the fact that this exists also, and it's just a completely different fishery, completely different landscape, and it's just as beautiful. It is amazing. Big shout out to the Ebb Tide boys, Captain Anthony. Oh, look at that. Hang on. I interrupt this announcement to bring you a perfectly rolled piece of sushi. But Captain Anthony, Anthony Jr., Sav, man, that boat's unbeatable. And here's the thing about that boat. If any of you got on that boat, you would get the same treatment that I got. They're good dudes, man, and they take care of their customers, and that's the thing. That's a big part of going out on these charter boats, is a lot of them, you're just cattle, and they put you on there, not the Ebb Tide. They go out, they make sure you get fish, they care to every single customer. Well, all right, guys, I'm gonna sit down and stop eating this like an animal. I'm gonna sit down and eat it like an animal. But thanks for coming along. Thanks for seeing a little slice of New York that maybe you guys aren't familiar with. Open your eyes to something new. And thanks to the Ebb Tide, thanks to Montauk, thanks to Bennett Seafood. I feel like I'm giving an award speech. I'd like to thank my mom. But thank you to everybody, and I will see you on the next one.